Yo, it's rush hour in London. We're about to go through the streets and give you a view of what it looks like. He's 12. Bro, this video's about to be sick. Yeah, I love it. Always need adrenaline, always want to do something mad. I think it's honestly what keeps me going. I can literally have the most craziest shit going on and have the biggest stress going on. Anywhere I go, as long as I ride on my bike, I don't even think about it. As soon as I get the bike, nothing else matters. It's mad, it's like having that control behind the handlebars is just, bro, you can do whatever you want. My brother, how you doing?
So what brings you back up here?
Yeah, we're filming and I was filming audio. We wanted to find a good empty car park. This one's perfect.
Right, so how long are you going to be before you move on?
10 minutes and we're done.
Yeah, you're 10 minutes turning into an hour now. Hey, trust me, you do some crazy stuff, yeah. I must admit. I just don't want it on my shift.
I weren't really brought up in a bad background as such, or a bad home life, but as soon as I would leave, all of the other people that was around me are just terrible kids, man, so it just become a thing where it's normal to just fuck around and just cause trouble and just get into fights and just do your typical bullshit, you know what I mean? It was kind of just a normal thing to do. It weren't about like, I'll go and make a treehouse or go and play cricket with your friends or whatever. Like, it was more about like, what bullshit can we get up to today? Luckily enough, bro, riding a bike was one of them. It's crazy, like, oh my God. These little locations coming through Mossley as well. Like, this used to be the getaway. There used to be the getaway alleyway right there. These little things, man. It's crazy coming around here now. I literally haven't been here in fucking years. So I completely forgot how it even looks, man. As I was progressing in my tricks and as I was progressing in my riding, it just became a divide. It was almost natural. A lot of my boys still hung out with me, still chilled with me, as well as doing the other crud that they were doing and all the other shit that they were doing. They would keep doing their thing and I would do mine. We never ended on bad terms. It was just like, oh yeah, Ryan's doing his thing. Ryan's just riding his bike. Even when I was in Birmingham, like, we would literally ride from the skate park with our pads on. I'd get back home after the session and leave my pads on till like, sometimes I'd even fall asleep and then wake up in the morning and have pads on and I'd go ride again the next day. I wouldn't even take them off, it was normal. Where I come from and what I do and what I've done in life, you don't get to these places from riding a bike. It just doesn't happen. Everything was just, it was a dream and it wasn't. In the BMX industry, if you're competing, you're doing videos, you're working with sponsors, there's not really much further that you can go with what you're doing. People can add one more spin, they can add one more tail whip, they can add one more ramp, they can go bigger and better of what they're doing. But the thing is, people stay inside that circle of BMX. They don't really want to take it further. They don't really want to step out of their comfort zone and just do different shit.
man. This is Dirty Fam.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Yeah, you too, man. You too. What's going on?
Was riding, filming, doing some stuff for December 1st,
Dirty Fam. What's going on?
Have a good
Yeah,
day,
you
brother.
too, man. Take it
Safe,
easy, yeah?
man. Yo, blow the bus, beat the bus and get in front. I've seen a big part in BMX that was missing in the industry and in the scene. It was just the fact that the general public had no idea about it. You know, the people that go to the pub on the weekend and watch football, and then they'll see you do a tail whip on a bike or they'll see you do a bunny hop and they just get so amazed. But it's because like everyone stays in that same circle, everyone stays there doing that thing at skate parks and competitions, and it's just like that's the way to do BMX. That's the way everyone's always known it to be. I always thought different. I think there's just so many more people that are able to see this, but for them to see that, you've got to put it to them. It's always about doing that next ridiculous thing, hence why like riding on the edge of like 95-story high buildings in Miami was a thing, hence why like riding on the O2 arena was a thing. It's because these are big places where people can relate to, people can understand it. The general public don't understand when you do 5 tail whips in one jump. They think it's just editing software or something. But they can understand there's a massive drop that side. There's a bike in the middle and there's a guy riding on the edge. And I don't know, I think it was just part of the fact that I wanted adrenaline. There's a lot of people that are called influencers, but it's like, what are you actually influencing? Are you influencing these to go and do something better? I consider me riding a bike actually influencing people to go and ride the bike. And the thing is, like, you can take it wherever you want. It's freestyle BMX and you can actually do whatever you want to do with it. It deserves to be in a way bigger spotlight, so that's what I'm trying to do.
You good?
Trying to get the last clip tonight from a video, trying to get that last little piece. It actually spoke so many volumes to me in a sense where I couldn't give up. I just didn't want to give up. Like, it took me so long to just accept the fact that it wasn't going to work. Floor's wet. This is wet, this isn't working, that isn't working, that's not right. So I was like, things are just not working. Sometimes you gotta just accept it, man. You can't always do everything. You can't be the best at everything. You can't do everything. Don't work like that. I know that I'm gonna keep trying though. And I know that I'll never fucking stop.